What has the modern world come down to? What does it offer us? Greed, sin, chaos, decay, lust, addiction. It's about time we break free from the shallow pleasures that modern-day society offers us and embrace the counterculture of finding meaning in our lives, of being the best version of ourselves.
A counterculture is a culture whose values and norms of behavior differ substantially from those of mainstream society.
It's like, really? That's the counterculture. Grow the hell up and do something useful. Really? I could do that? Oh, I'm so excited by that idea. No one ever mentioned that before.
I remember being a delusional teenager who was obsessed with rights, freedoms and privileges. And until I got a little older, I started watching more of Jordan Peterson's lectures. And I happened to stumble across one of his lectures in which he brought up voluntary responsibility.
Responsibility. That's what gives life meaning. It's like lift a load. Then you can tolerate yourself, right? Because look at, you're useless. Easily hurt, easily killed. Why should you have any self-respect? That's the story of the fall. Pick something up and carry it. Make it heavy enough so that you can think, yeah, well, useless as I am, at least I could move that from there to there.
Damn, Jordan Peterson is right, because I've noticed that I've improved a lot whenever I've fulfilled my responsibilities and I've held myself accountable. And this is a personal message to every single young adult watching this. You have a responsibility that you should fulfill. You have a responsibility towards yourself. You have a responsibility towards your family. And you also have a responsibility towards the community that you live in. So make sure you fulfill your responsibilities every day.
It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable.
So in this modern world where everybody's addicted to comfort and they accept themselves the way they are, the most revolting thing that you can do to counter that is to strive for greatness and transform yourself into an absolute Greek god. So I'm someone who didn't really work out from a young age and I wasn't really a fan of it, but lately I've been putting in the hours and I've been seeing noticeable changes. And it's one of those things that teaches you certain skills and abilities that are applicable and that do transfer themselves in real life, such as discipline. It teaches you how important work ethic and consistency is. And most importantly, it teaches you a fair bit of respect and it humbles you too, which are key ingredients in, attaining success in life. So now that we've talked about physical strength, might I add cognitive strength is equally as important, because we need to have knowledge as well as wisdom too. So we should read the works of, great people. Go ahead, read the works of Carl Jung, read the works of Nietzsche, read the works of Socrates himself too. And nothing makes you deadlier than being both sharp in body and mind.
God is what you use to make sense of your life, by definition. This is one of the things I learned from Jung. You have a hierarchy of values. You have to. Otherwise, you can't act or you're painfully confused. You have a hierarchy of values. Whatever is at the top of that hierarchy of values serves the function of God for you. Now, it may be a God that you don't believe in or a God that you can't name, but it doesn't matter because it's God for you. And what you think about God has very little impact on how God is acting within you, whatever God it is that you happen to be, let's say, following.
I feel that without having faith in God, your life is abysmal and not worth living, because I simply cannot imagine a life where you don't have a superior set of values, because having faith in God defines who you are. Your religion should give you a sense of ethical responsibility, and it should define how you operate in the world as a person. So, and I feel it's one of the most meaningful things that a person can do is to have faith in God and to be consistent in your prayers and have this optimistic outlook that no matter how hard life gets, the Lord is with you and He'll guide you through these tough times. So it's important that you should have optimistic attitude as well as faith in the Creator Himself. So when it comes to tradition, every young person is taught that it's something that's so old-fashioned that shouldn't be embraced. But if you look at it this way, that our ancestors survived thousands of years of hardship and struggle, and they passed their tradition down and kept it alive from generation to generation. And if we throw all those years of tradition away, who are we? So not only is it a ethical responsibility to embrace our tradition, but to also make sure that it's alive and doing well within the next generation. So whatever is your tradition, wear it with pride and embrace it, and make sure it does not meet its demise. As men, it's our duty to not only provide but also protect the ones we love. And if you look at any profession such as firefighters or fighter pilots, these are such noble and heroic men who deserve the utmost respect, by the way. We should take inspiration from them and strive to be the most masculine version of ourselves, because one of the essence of masculinity is to provide, protect, and also defend the ones we love, because this is what gives our life purpose. And as men, we are built for nothing but purpose. So kings, fulfill your responsibility today, fulfill your purpose, and strive to be the most masculine versions of yourself. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and till then, peace and love. See you guys next time. I'm out.